So the crux of this was this particular individual was actually a family member who they were obligated to invite. Hadn't talked to this person in years, obligated to invite them. And they said the bride in question went through and said the biggest problem this woman had was that there was going to be an open bar there because this woman doesn't think the celebration should involve alcohol. In fact, this particular individual had been very opinionated through the entire planning process, complaining about my venue, which she drove out to see when she got the invitation. Who in the hell gets a wedding invitation and then has to drive to the venue before the actual wedding?
Yeah.
Who has ever done that in the history of ever?
And it's like what we have here is somebody who is looking for a reason to complain.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
And enjoying it.
Yeah. So this whole thing, they also were upset about the weather prediction for the day, the dress they wore, the music choices, and the biggest thing was the alcohol. And in fact, this woman had gone on Facebook to complain about the presence of alcohol before the reception even itself. And this bride cut her off the path, said, "Hey, come straight to me with it. Don't be putting this crap on social media." So instead, that's when she decided to make notes throughout the ceremony and then pen this 3-page letter of her being a bitch.
Wow.
The bride said, "My initial reaction was anger." She admitted, "How could she be so entitled to think that any part of the day was about her? The more I thought about it, though, my anger turned to sadness. She and the guests are not speaking currently. However, the bride told Newsweek, who followed up on this, that her family, quote, was gearing up for another outburst at her sister's wedding upcoming in August." Why are you inviting this woman again?
Oh, my God. Yeah, really.
If you know this is going to be the outcome, why in the hell? I understand she's a family member, but isn't it okay? And you can comment wherever you're watching from, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. It's okay not to invite people that are just going to be dicks, right, even if they are family members. It's okay legit. If you know they're a known a-hole, they don't need to be invited.
Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah, you can uninvite somebody. Say, you know what? I don't like the way you behaved at the last thing we did.
Yes.
I don't want you at this thing that we're doing.
And by the way, have you ever been, I know it's a different time we live in, but I don't know if there's anything that could happen to me nowadays that would charge me up to the point where I would have to write a letter.
Yeah.
And then put it in an envelope, find somewhere find a stamp somewhere, then take it to a mailbox and send it to someone. Like, that's the thing that bugs me the most.
That's it. Yeah. I've been to some dud weddings.
Yes.
But once the wedding is done, I don't think about it after that.
No. And this wasn't a dud. They had an open bar.
Yeah.
The bride said short ceremony. Then there was an open bar, and the biggest beef on this person was that there was alcohol. Well, guess what? It's not your friggin' party.
Right.
So you don't have to be there. If it's that big a deal that you hate alcohol, then don't go. Just go to the ceremony and don't go to the reception.
Right.
No one's going to miss you because she was awful the entire time she was there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and she's awful all the time. I mean, there's not a day that this woman doesn't enjoy life. Or does enjoy
Correct.
life.
Yeah. So she can go take a hike. I would, burn the letter, whatever you need to do, get rid of that juju, because that's the thing that bugged me the most. It's like, you're going to write a freaking letter. Get out of here with that.